Check. Okay.
Good evening. Welcome to the pregame show for the William Blount Governors as they take on the Anderson County Mavericks tonight here at William Blount High School. This is the Heartland Roofing pregame show. I want to thank Heartland Roofing being our sponsor, pregame, halftime, postgame as well. Give Nate a call for all your roofing needs out at their inspections free or free estimates. I'm Stan Painter alongside Carter Bells tonight. Just the two of us right now. Rob Lotz is in sunny Miami, Florida.
Yeah, got to watch a really good game. Ended up not being the outcome that Rob wanted, but he seemed to have a good time. He'll be back with us next week.
Yep. Next Tuesday night will be our next broadcast if the weather cooperates. I don't know what the weather.
That's a big if right now.
This Friday night, William Blount will be on the road at Sevier County. We will not have that game. And matter of fact, if the weather comes in early, they may not even play that game. I don't know. But regardless, tonight we got the Anderson County Mavericks and Lady Mavericks in here. These two teams met way early in the season. I think a Hall of Fame game back in November over at Anderson County. And William Blount came out with a split over there as the William Blount boys were victorious and the girls lost, I think, by 14. The boys won by about 5 or 6. So, yeah, a lot's changed since since Carter. I'll do that numerous times, so just get ready for that.
Lady Gov's playing some pretty good basketball. Didn't look great at Maryville on Friday. Started out good.
But then...
And that Maryville team, I think it ended up being a 14 or 15-point loss. This Lady Govs team is not that many points worse than Maryville.
And William Blount led by 10 at the end of the first quarter, 14-4.
Yeah, they just really didn't play. They really didn't play their game. So we'll see if they can have a bounce back tonight and play competitive, as they've looked really good after the Christmas break.
So with that, I think we'll take a short break and bring to you the national anthem, and then we'll be back with starting lineups right here on Gov Nation Network. So there was the national anthem recorded here this evening. And so here comes to you tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Wags. Wes's Auto Glass. All your auto glass replacement and calibration needs. Call 865-454-9301. And Carter, you've got the girls.
Yeah, it looks to be number 1, Macy Basford. Number 14, that is Addison Grooms. Number 15, Bethany Lowe. Number 24, Emery Bullock. And number 30, Julia Owens.
And so now the Lady Governors, coached by coming in at 8-12 on the season, coached by, of course, Lindsay Roddy. Kate Morton, the sophomore, first one out. William Blount wearing their white tonight, the home team. Izzy Kidd, senior, number 12. Number 2, excuse me, not number 12. Caitlin Husband, number 4, another senior. A third senior, Taylor Rule, number 11. And Cassie Sweat, number 12. So 4 seniors and a sophomore starting for the Lady Governors tonight.
Izzy Kidd back into the starting lineup here. Last game, she was out. So we'll see if it makes an impact here with her on the floor.
So joined here with Lucas. Does a lot of work for us behind the scenes. Going on the mic tonight.
Good to finally be on the mic. I've on for a couple times in baseball. But.
Yeah, glad to have you here. As Anderson County controls the tip, and they bring it into front court, guarded in man-to-man defense by the Lady Governors. Bullet with it. They reverse it back over to Bassford. Bassford. Up top, they reverse the ball back over. Lowe has it. Lowe's ball is tipped out. Owens runs it down right back near the half line.
Being really patient here. That's a deep 3.
By Bassford. Good. So, Bassford, one of the, maybe the only, actually there's only 2 seniors on this roster that I'm looking at from Anderson County. She's one of the 2. William Blount in front court. Sweat picks up her dribble, now gets it to Rule, guarded by the senior Bassford. Rule wants to penetrate, gets by her man, lays it off the board, no good. Rebound by Bassford there.
Yeah, that time really good take, just a little out of control, driving to the paint.
And quickly up the floor is
There's a wall.
Anderson County misses the layup as it was tipped around there, and I believe that was Grooms that missed that layup right there. In front court, Morton pulls up, can't get a shot off, and reverses it back out to Kidd. 3-0, early minute and a half here into this contest. This is a non-district contest. And the ball is tipped over and stolen, this time by Bassford for AC. As they get into front court. Long shot coming for Bassford again, no good. Good box out by Sweat for William Blount. And Rule gets it over to Kidd. Kidd wants to penetrate, cut off at the baseline. Still dribbles to the middle.
He has Kate.
Has Kate in the corner. Kate's going to tee up a 3-ball. In and out. No good.
That'd have been big. Got the lid off the basket. Couldn't get it to go.
And Grooms pulls the rebound, and I think is fouled in rear court. Is fouled by.
That's going to be on Kidd. That's her first. It's the first foul of the game. 3 minutes in. Or 2 minutes, I should say. It's 5:57 on the clock.
So, good-looking shot by Morton. Just couldn't go down. It rimmed in and out. Anderson County with it. They turn it over as Sweat comes up with the steal. Gets it to Rule, but it's tipped out of bounds at the last minute by Bullock. Saved the layup, but it will be William Blount's basketball. Pass comes into Husband. She tries to get it back to Rule, and it's tipped out of bounds again by Anderson County. So it will stay with the Governors, Lady Governors.
It's like we're struggling with communication right now.
Yeah, and there's a nice lob pass into to Husband by Kidd. Lay it up, lay it in. So Husband with the lay-in, Kidd with the assist.
Yeah, really good play right there. Get it lid off the basket. Left a wide open shooter on the mid side though.
But William Blount tried to trap a little bit. They did get the shot, and then the tie-up on the rebound will be alternate possession, William Blount. So 5:20 to go. William Blount can take the lead here in this opening minutes of this contest. Husband double-teamed on the block, kicks it back out to Rule. It's tough to handle at her feet. She does come up with it, but gives the defense a chance to adjust. Kidd running from the top, spins into the lane, can't get her shot off. Going to kick it back out to Morton.
Morton
tries to get in. She can't. High post, tried to hit the back cutting Sweat, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with William Blount.
Good idea. Defenders is there.
As William Blount needs to break, they're on about the 3 count. Finally, they get it into Sweat. She kicks it out to Morton. Morton's going to tee up another 3-ball. just a little short. Hits the front of the rim, kicks high off the rim. Rebound by Anderson County. They want to run. Bassford kicks it in. They reverse it. Back around to Lowe. Back to Bassford. Bassford over to Grooms. Comes back up to the top to Phillips. No, to Bullock, excuse me. Anderson County just running their little weave out front. Bassford. Down low to Grooms. Grooms kicks it back out. A lot of these girls don't even look to shoot.
No.
Bassford,
One's really the only one that looks like she wants to put the ball up.
Like Grooms had a wide open three right there, didn't want to take it. So they're just running their motion offense. Now here comes a wide open three, this time by Lowe.
Bank.
And the bank is open.
So two threes.
On Stadium Drive tonight. 6-2 your score. Sweat gets into the lane quickly. Kicks it over to Kidd in the corner. Kidd's going to penetrate in. Tries to scoop it up. No good. Husband gets it, goes back up. No foul. Morton comes out there with it somehow, shoots it from the free throw line and drains it.
There we go.
So Kate knocks down the free throw jumper. 15-footer to make it 6-4.
Yeah, right now trading threes for two. Blount's going to have to find a stop here and get some offense on a possession that they don't.
Pretty good defense job thus far by William Blount.
Yes.
As Bassford gets it, as I say that, she gets a wide open cut to the basket, but misses it. Blows the easy bunny. Sweat with the rebound. Gets it over to Husband. Husband in the corner to Rule. Rule wants to penetrate. Baseline. Cut off. Dribbles it back out. Tries to get her shot off. It's blocked. Out of bounds. It will stay on this end, though.
Finally, some substitutions here for both squads. 2 girls in, 2 girls out for each team. Yarnell and Fultz in for the Lady Govs.
And 21.
Johnson and, what was the other one? 3. Freeman, they check in here.
As Morton works on Freeman. Now there's a double team. They get it into Sarah. Sarah kicks it in the corner. Going to be a 3 ball by Kidd. No good from the corner. Rebound by Yarnell for William Blount. And it's a tie-up as she didn't have any help right there.
I was kind of expecting a timeout there from Coach Roddy. Didn't get it.
Yeah, early on. So 2:38 is Yarnell was on the floor with the ball. Nobody really came to her help, and Anderson County was able to tie her up, and they get the alternate possession. Now William Blount going to pick up a little three-quarter court, and nice deflection stolen by Fultz. Fultz, another sophomore for William Blount. She runs within the front court. It's going to shoot a 3 ball. Short. But she almost gets another steal. Instead, it goes to Bassford. If they get it up. Here comes 21. Johnson's going to fire a quick 3. Air ball. Misses everything. Goes out of bounds. That one was wide left. So 2:07 to go. Tight 6-4 ball game. William Blount trails as Kate Morton will slowly walk it up against the man-to-man defense. Gets it to Fultz. Gets it down to Yarnell. Nice move, and it gets tripped. No foul called. And then Kidd does get fouled. A blocking foul is going to be called right here on the baseline.
That might have been a bit of a makeup. So the first one was much harder than the second. That one's going to be on Macy Bassford. That's her first. First team foul.
Yeah, only 2 fouls in the first 6 minutes here.
Playing basketball.
Fultz having a hard time, gets it in, finally gets it to Kidd for William Blount. She looks to penetrate, gets to Yarnell. Yarnell kicks it in the corner. Rule, 3-pointer, no good. Short. Most everything's been short for the Lady Governors thus far. And here comes Freeman in the front court for the Anderson County Mavericks, Lady Mavericks. Number 2 was also checked in. Her first action, I think.
Ashton Thurman.
Ashton Thurman, sophomore. Gets it to Lowe. Lowe. Back over to Johnson. Johnson to Freeman. Freeman wants to penetrate. Nice move in. Deflected, knocked out of bounds by Kate Morton. Here comes William Blount. Kidd races across the the half line. Wants to penetrate in. Almost loses it. Ball's deflected around. Picked up by Morton. To Rule. Extra pass in the corner to Kidd. Pretty good recovery defense. It looks like they may be zoning. Morton gets into the lane from the elbow and drains it.
Well, if she can keep finding space at the elbow, she needs to keep putting it up. That's her sweet spot.
So 6-6 your score as we go under 45 seconds here in the opening period. So been a good one thus far from the Marv here on a Tuesday night. Penetrating into the lane. I think that is low. Shot no good. Knocked around, deflected. Touched last by William Blount as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough luck right there. Really good job. Boxing out. Just couldn't handle it. Sweat's going to check in for Kidd here for the Lady Govs.
So the ball comes in up to the high post. Yarnell guarded, deflects it, actually in the back court, but it's retrieved back there by Freeman as Owens handled it. Owens wants to penetrate into the lane, in trouble.
Poked away.
Yarnell knocked it out again. As they're down to 10 seconds to go in the period. Johnson with it. Owens is backing up or posting up on Yarnell. She's going to try to get a jumper. Blocked. And the quarter's going to come to an end at 6-6. After one period of play, your score, William Blount 6, Anderson County 6. You're watching on Gov Nation Network and listening on Voice of Champions. We are back at William Blount High School, second quarter action with your score 6-6. William Blount and Anderson County. As Snowy Fult's going to line up a three ball. No good. Looked good from the go, but rebound by Owens for Anderson County. Then stolen by Sweat in the back court.
Needs help.
And she gets it from Rule. Rule's going to try to hit the diagonal pass down low to Morton. It's deflected out of bounds, but William Blount will keep it.
Keep getting folded, so those open threes are going to fall eventually.
Yeah. Sophomore that's been a little bit banged up some, but she's still getting a lot of playing time. Fultz catches it at the high post, or at the top, goes over to Morton. So William Blount's got Morton, Fultz, Varner, Yarnell.
Two walks.
And that's a walk by Yarnell, and then Sweat and Rule are the five players on the court here to begin the second quarter. 7:24 to go in a very low-scoring game. As into front court, the ball's deflected and almost intercepted, but picked up there by Owens. She gets over to Bullock. Bullock to Bassford. They reverse it. Quick shot in the corner, and that's good. I think that's Lowe that knocked that down, number 15.
It's our second three of the night.
So that goes up 9-6. I think all three of their shots are threes, right? All their points are on 3 points. So William Blount in front court as Morton is being hounded by Lowe. She gets over to Fulton. Fultz over to Yarnell. Yarnell way too far out and tries to hit a back-cutting Rule, turns it over.
Not there on that one.
So here goes Anderson County leading 9-6. In front court, a lot of contact between Bassford and Rule. As she kicks it out, Lowe kicks it in the paint, kicks it back out. Owens with it, back out to Lowe. They're going to reverse it back around as Bullock has it now on the left side. Lowe kicks it back out, deflected again, once again out of bounds. Touch last by William Blount. In comes Husband and Kidd back for William Blount. They get Yarnell. And I guess Fultz was the other one that went out. Ball comes in for Anderson County. Wide open layup below, no good. Then a foul on the rebound. But they say on the floor.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. She did get fouled before the shot went up.
So
it'll be on Caitlin Husband.
Teams first here in the second period. Inbounds, no good. Shot, easy shot right there by Grooms. It's no good. Picked up by William Blount in front court. Here comes Kate Morton. Oh, nice
Pass.
feed to Husband. Lay it up, lay it in. William Blount has cut it to 9-8 now here in the first couple of minutes of period number 2.
Yeah, continuing the trend of trading threes for twos. Lady Gov's going to have to find a stop and a basket.
And there's the stop right there as Izzy Kidd gets the steal. Kicks it up to Kate Morton. Morton picks it up. Here comes a 3 ball from Cassie. No good. Rebound by Bassford on the backside for the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough luck. When the Lady Govs run, they find space. This team really good defensively.
There's another steal by Sweat. Sweat, 3-on-2, is going to kick it out to the trailing Morton. Morton pull up. Good. And 1.
She's made 3 of those now.
So Morton gets the lead. William Blount gets the lead on Morton's, and she'll go to the line for the the old-fashioned way, the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. So we'll see here if she knocks that down. Who'd you get the foul on?
Foul is going to be on number 24, Emery Bullock.
Bullock with the foul. William Blount with their first lead of the night. And Morton does get the 3-point play. This 3-pointer brought to you by the Murphy Bobcat. 856 Dirt. They'll also do our player of the game as well. Into front court are the Lady Mavericks, down by 2. Lowe gets a runner in the lane, no good, but gets her own rebound and draws a foul going back up. So
this will be Husband's second.
It's a poor effort on William Blount of boxing out.
Yeah, you got to box out the shooter.
Lowe with 2 tosses. First one's up and pure.
The first point was not a 3.
Yep.
Good observation, Lucas. 11-10. We'll say hello to our cameraman across the way tonight, Timothy. Slaving away across over there. And Lowe ties it up 11-all. As we are a little short-handed tonight. But we're committed to bringing all the Gov Nation Network to you. Here goes Kate Morton with a 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Anderson County. As they come into front court, Bassford with it in the corner. Owens with that rebound. Bassford penetrates in, moots the scoop shot, no good. Rebound by Fiegel.
They're strong on just about everything on the inside. I don't think they're supposed to put many of those up. They seem to be a 3-point shooting team.
Yeah. That's true.
That was a defensive foul there, just blew through the screen.
And there's a touch foul. You get that, and then you get this right here. Julia Owens, picks up the foul. So, Carter, you knock somebody down in the corner, and they don't call it, and then they just touch them out front, about, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
30 feet from the basket.
I feel like we're seeing a foul and then a makeup. We've seen it twice now.
But it's pretty consistent. If you look about all kinds of basketball, that seems to be what they call. And right there, William Blount turns it over on the inbounds. And here goes Anderson County in front court as Lowe has it. Lowe kicks it to Bassford. Bassford, one of 2 seniors on the team for Anderson County. She reverses it to Bullock. Bullock wants to penetrate. Guarded closely by Kidd. Here comes Bassford. Bassford with a 3 ball. No good. Rebound by William Blount. Fiegel gives over to Taylor Rule with 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. And Devine gets in and fires up a 3. Almost goes in. No good. But on the rebound, we've got a foul.
That's Owen's second foul. It's going to be the 3rd team foul, so she's going to have to come out of the game. And Lady Govs will get it on the baseline.
I believe they've yet to hit a 3.
Yeah, and William Blount almost turns it over on the inbounds. It goes to Fiegel. She hits the back cutting Rule. Misses the layup off the back of the rim. Nice cut, nice pass, just didn't finish at the rim. Bullock in front court for the Lady Mavericks. As we approach the 3-minute mark of the first half. Bullock into the lane, kicks it out. Here goes, I believe that's Lowe again.
It is. Can't get that one to go. Almost tipped away and stolen, but it's going to stay on this side.
So William Blount has to stay on the defense. Bassford penetrates in, runner, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good again, gets her rebound a third time. Actually, no, it's Bullock.
Another
Bullock
three.
to Freeman out. No good again. A fourth.
You got to box the shooter,
rebound.
guys. This is ridiculous.
Bassford lays it up.
My
Off the back.
goodness.
Fifth rebound, gets it again. Finally, after 5 shots, Fiegel rebounds for William
Most
Blount.
of them point blank, and they couldn't get him to go. Rule's going to put up a three.
She's going to make a three. That's a Murphy Bobcat three, 8.56 dirt. Also, and we'll take a timeout. This will be your Blount funeral and cremation timeout, 233-0655. 30-second break here on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. After the timeout, the Blount funeral and cremation timeout, here comes Anderson County. William Blount in a 1-3-1. I've not seen that this year.
No, this looks new.
As they kick it out down in the post players, and the ball's turned over. As Rule comes out there with William Blount, she gives it over to Morton. Morton runs into front court, kicks it over to Sweat. Sweat thought about a three, instead gets a pass into Fiegel, who's double teamed, and then Fultz gets it, and they're going to call a jump ball between her and Anderson County. Alternate possession will go to Anderson County.
That time, once again, the inside pass just really wasn't there. I feel like the Lady Govs are trying to force it inside. They're giving you the outside shot. I keep taking it. They'll fall eventually.
So in front court, and almost another turnover as Fultz got her hands on it and
Another
gives it
three.
the corner. And the three ball misses everything. Comes on the backside to Fiegel. Sweat gives it to Rule in front court, who fires the three, and it's good. The Murphy Bobcat, 8.56 dirt.
That's good to see. Taylor building some confidence on the outside. That'll be big moving through the rest of the season.
William Blount up by 6.
Almost stolen away.
Bullock.
Oh, nope.
They kick it out to Lowe. Lowe almost walks and then loses the ball out of bounds. She touched it last, they said.
Yeah, I feel like they were going to call either an offensive foul. That's one of those that they definitely could have called an offensive foul. Just let it go out of bounds.
Coach Couples, not agreeing with the call. Felt like it was off William Blount's leg. I don't know. I agree. There was some contact, but there's been a lot of contact all night.
They've let him be physical so far
I
tonight.
think they've called like 6 fouls thus far.
A total of 7, I think. There's a 3.
No good by Morton, but William Blount gets the rebound. She gets back in the lane, gives to Fultz. Fultz going to penetrate middle, kicks it up top to Sweat, over to Rule. Rule wants to penetrate left. Little runner, no good. Rebound by Freeman for AC.
Get back. Oh,
Then Morton tips it and almost gets it still in back court. As the 10-second count should be getting close, and Bullock gets it across, though, in time. As we're under 30 seconds to go in the period.
left
Nice
wide
back.
open.
And Lowe lays it up, lays
Their
it in.
first 2-point basket of the night.
Too easy.
Low.
William Blount rushes into front court, 18 seconds to go. Morton with it out front, 13 seconds. Gives to Fiegel at the high post. She's looking for a friend, gets it to Rule. Rule in trouble, loses her dribble, picked up by Bullock. 3 seconds, going to be deflected, caught by Sweat. Sweat's half-court shot hits the front of the rim and drops down. And the half comes to a close. 1 half in the books. Low-scoring game. William Blount 17, Anderson County 13. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Back at William Blount High School, as you see the William Blount cheerleaders down below. And this is the Heartland Roofing halftime show, of course, brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for any roofing needs you might have. That could be free estimates, free inspections. Yep. You see the number there on your screen.
Big time right now, especially with that snow coming in.
Yeah.
Got to keep it warm inside.
I'm hoping there's not any ice with it. Because they're talking maybe it could possibly be some ice also. But regardless, we'll go to the stats with Stan, of course, brought to you by Red Tech, the best refrigerant in the business for the LG appliances. 865-983-1633. Carter, you're doing the stats with Stan. And we're taking it easy on you tonight. It was light scoring.
Yes, really light scoring here in the first half. We're going to go ahead and start with Anderson County. They have 13 points. Their leading scorer so far, Bethany Lowe, has 10 of them. And then they got one more girl that scored on a 3-ball, Macy Basford, in the first quarter. They've got 13. Lady Govs was 17 in the first half. Their leading scorer is going to be Kate Morton with 7 points. Behind her, you have Taylor Rule with 6 on 2 3-balls, and Caitlin Husband with a 2-pointer in each quarter, giving her 4. So the score at halftime, 17-13. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more of an exciting quarter offensively, but I love to see both teams play defensive basketball because you really don't see that anymore.
Right, exactly. And of course, poor shooting. Both teams really, though.
Yeah.
I felt like Anderson County missed a lot of easy ones around the basket.
Yeah, they missed a lot of bunnies.
And William Blount has missed some open shots as well. They couldn't get them to go down. So we'll see what happens. Regardless, a good competitive game. And remember, William Blount lost to this team by 14 back in November.
Yeah, I really hard to see that because outside of, really Bethany Lowe, I don't know where the scoring's coming from. Maybe they've got somebody who's hurt, but it's hard to imagine that this Lady Govs team didn't show up like that against this team.
We'll take another 2-minute break, and then we'll be back. Maybe try to look at an area update. Maybe talk a little bit of national championship from last night. Don't go anywhere. You're listening on AM 1470, Voice of Champions, and watching on Gov Nation Network. Yeah, that'd be fine. We're back here at the halftime show, Heartland Roofing, a little bit quicker than we anticipated because we want to make sure we bring you the minute to win it. And there's a young lady out here. I'm not sure. Did you guys get her name?
I didn't get the name, no.
Anyway, she got to hit a layup. You have to do that. It's a one-handed shot she's going with right there.
Got to hit the backboard. Go for the square.
Yeah, she could bank it in right there. And she's got about 40 seconds. There it is. Now she's got to go to the foul line. And that one's not set down. Oh, she's got to hit a three-pointer. She almost went straight to the
Oh, man, I thought that was in.
Just doing the softball pass to get it up there. Has yet to get it there. She still has 15 seconds to hit this shot and then the I thought man. That was in the half-court shot.
Oh, almost banked it in.
Yeah. Congratulations to the young lady that
got selected for that.
Yep, did that. So as we'll get back to what we were talking about, I don't have any updates right now, though I do have Baseball Hall of Fame selections. Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones.
Oh, wow.
Were selected. They both were selected just in the released Baseball Hall of Fame, so they'll be going into this year's class this summer. Congratulations to them. William Blount will not be in action. Well, they will be in action this Friday night, but we will not be in action.
Correct.
As that game is at Sevier County. It's a long time. We used to be in their district way back 20 years ago. Been up to Sevier County a lot of games. Not a lot of good memories either up there.
No, that's going to be a tough game. Both boys and girls very good up there at Sevier County.
Yep.
It's going to be them and Maryville for 1 and 2 in the district. So
for boys, and then the girls will probably going to be 1 and 2 as well. Although I thought William Blount might have a chance to participate in that too, but they could. They could beat Maryville here.
Just going to have a better showing than we did this past time.
Yeah. So I think that rematch is on February 6th. That Maryville will come down to William Blount High School.
Yes.
And then they'll close the season out, the regular season, on February 13th against Sevier County here. So that's the thing about this new district. Only 6 district games. Play the other 3 teams twice each. And so William Blount's already like a third of the way through the district schedule.
Which is so weird because usually we're still talking about how many more games we have in district, and that's just not the case this year. So definitely going to be an adjustment.
Regardless.
And both teams get to go to regions regardless.
Yep, guaranteed. And, here's the thing. If the girls could somehow, and, of course, it all matters about that district tournament. If they could get the number 2 seed, that would be really nice because they could host number 1. But number 2, there's really, I think, only one really good other girls team of that other region up there. So, I think they could beat the other 2 or 3 teams that are in. Actually, there's five teams in that district, but one of those teams will not qualify. Of course, the boys is a little bit more stacked because you've got DB and Science Hill.
Yeah.
Both Morristown teams, and then, of course, Westridge as well. And I think Morristown East girls are pretty decent. But and then, of course, Science Hill and DB are nothing like they were the last few years anyway, but still pretty decent teams. Probably Maryville and Sevier County are the 2 best teams in the whole district. Region. As we are almost set here for third quarter action, it'll be William Blount's basketball to begin the third period.
I need to keep it up on the defensive side and get a couple more buckets this half. Really, both teams pretty solid defensively, not giving up a whole lot of open shots. So we'll see what sort of adjustments were made here as we start the second half.
William Blount now Anderson County in a 1-3-1 zone. If they're going to trap out of it, William Blount gets Husband to the high post. Kicks it in the corner to Sweat. Sweat needs to move it. Gets it back out to Kidd, and it goes almost out of bounds. Saved by Morton, and good hustle by Husband. Come and get it. Saved a turnover. Comes to Kidd. Kidd penetrates to the corner. Here comes the open shot by Rule.
There we go.
She has
3-pointer.
She has last 9 points for William Blount. All threes.
And that's the Blount partnership 3 where education and business meet. And then they break the press as Anderson County misses a wide open layup, is low, and then a foul is called on the rebound against William Blount.
Yeah, that's the right call. That's against Izzy Kidd. Grabbing the arm instead of the ball. Can't do that.
So William Blount with a 7-point lead here to open the third quarter. Nice post up underneath by Owens. Now she's in trouble. Kicks it back out to Bullock. Bullock's going to fire a 3. No good. Tipped around, rebounded by Rule for William Blount. She gets it up to
got a chance to run.
Sweat over to Husband.
You got to draw her first. Yep. You got to draw her.
As Bullock
turnover
was able to intercept the pass, they get it back to Lowe. Lowe lays it up, no good. Rebound by Kidd for William Blount. She wants to run again. Might have numbers here if Kidd outruns them. Instead, she goes to the scoop shot, rolls it in.
Double bounce. Her first points.
William Blount up by 9. Here at the first minute and a half into the third period. 22-13 your score.
So far, it looks like Anderson County really sloppy with the basketball in this.
And they're going to get tied up again. This time Kidd got in and tied up Grooms, who just now shoved Husband. Wow. She took her elbow and just kind of pushed her out of the way. But I agree. They don't handle the basketball that good. Nice inbounds play, but Bassford misses the layup, though. Here comes Kidd in front court. Gets it to Morton. Morton wants to pull up. 4-footer.
And
good.
one.
And one.
That mid-range has been her shot all night.
Basket is good. Bullock picks up the foul. And Morton will go to the line to look to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and she does. That's a Blount partnership 3 where education and business meet.
First Lady Gov in double digits is going to be Kate Morton with 10.
And Blount leads by 12 as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the third period. Bassford, shot no good. Rebound, though, the long rebound by Anderson County. She in trouble and wanting to foul is Couples, and then finally a tie-up. And I think Coach Couples is going to lose his mind here in a minute as Bullock was tied up. He felt like they were getting fouled. They just not called a lot of fouls.
They haven't. They've let them be aggressive.
Kind of like the officials last night, right?
Yeah.
As Sweat gets a wide open three, shot no good, off to the left a little bit. Rebound by Bassford. Bassford wants to run with it, gets it to Bullock. Bullock
numbers.
Hits the cutting.
Blocked.
Wow.
Owens, that ball was blocked. She was hesitant going up. If she went straight up, she would have got her shot off.
Or at least gotten fouled.
Correct. Rule back in front court for William Blount.
Wow.
She gets body checked by Lowe. I mean, that'd draw you a penalty in hockey right there. Team's second of the half or the quarter. Pass comes into Husband. Husband's shot up, no good. Rebound by Morton. She gets it back to Husband. Over to Rule. Blunt's going to set it up. Back over to Husband. Good defense rotation right there. And another foul. They're calling. Now they're starting to call the fouls a little bit. This time it goes against Grooms. Team's third, so we may get in the bonus this half.
Very different from the last half.
Husband catches on the inbounds, gives it back to Rule.
We're going to trap her.
Rule back over to Husband. In trouble and
timeout. 30-second timeout from Coach Roddy.
Yeah, and that will be an ETI, your independent insurance provider, 977-6853. 30-second break. Her pass comes into Husband. She hands it off to Kidd. William Blount leads by 12 at a little under the 5-minute mark here in the third. Kidd sets it up top. Nice step out right there by Anderson County. I will say this. I like Anderson County's defense.
Yeah, they're pretty stout defensively.
And they're very fundamentally. Now, they don't handle the ball that well. Kidd shot in, rattles around, comes
almost
out.
banked it.
And then Anderson County just throws it away. If they were as fundamental offensively as they were defensively, I think they would be a pretty good team. But,
yeah.
They do a lot of good things on the defensive end. They just struggle taking care of the ball. And right there's another deflection and tipped out of bounds by Bassford.
Yeah, there aren't many open lanes, like you said, Stan. Very sound, quick to the ball.
They're very good on their screens and stepping out and helping and recovering back. And
Tate needs help.
Tate's in big trouble. Now she gets Husband up high. Husband kicks it in the corner to Rule. Ball goes bounces on the line off of Rule.
I think she was standing on the line.
Okay, standing on the
Substitution here for AC. Freeman is going to check in. She will check in for number 14, Grooms. As AC, with 4 minutes to go here in the third period, scoreless on this half. That was a walk.
And a turnover picked up by William Blount is Kidd. Kidd runs into front court, gives it to Rule. Rule gets the Sweat. Sweat drains the three ball.
11-0 run.
Blount partnership, where education and business meet. Blount partnership three ball.
Probably shouldn't say this, but Anderson County hasn't scored a point so far this quarter.
Yeah, we hope you just didn't jinx us there.
Oh,
as they turn around,
no.
jumper good. Announcers jinx. Lucas.
He's fired.
Yeah. Send him back. 28-15, and there's an over and back, they called it. They said Kate caught it in front court and took it to back court. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I think she definitely established in the backcourt before the pass was caught.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So regardless, it's a turnover at 3:16 to go here in the third quarter, but William Blount comfortably up by 13. And then there's a touch foul on Kidd.
That just unnecessary, being too aggressive. That's Kidd's third. Only the second team foul. Kidd is going to come out. Fultz will come in for her.
So Zoe Fultz checks back in for William Blount. Husband hounds her girl up front, gives over to Lowe. Lowe takes it up top. Wants to penetrate. Works against Sweat, kicks it in the corner to Freeman. Freeman comes back out as Fultz gets her hands on it and ties it up. So her and Lowe with a tie up. The alternate possession stays down here with Anderson County. So 2:54 to go here in the third period. It's been all William Blount here in the third quarter, 11-2. They've outscored the Mavericks.
Straight up.
Bassford walks her man down, and Taylor Rule says, nuh-uh, not here, and she gets it out to Sweat. Sweat, lay it up, lay it in.
There we go.
So they turned in a blocked shot to a layup, and Blount has doubled up the Lady Mavericks.
Sweat with the last 5 points for the Lady Goes.
As Bassford walked Rule down, and Rule just blocked her shot as she turned to shoot it. Ball comes into the post area to Bullet. And once again, Fultz is going to get it. Oh, they're going to actually call a foul on her, but that's a pretty good aggressive defense there. She almost got another tie up.
Anderson County girls keep bringing that ball down. Fultz has been on it every time.
So checking in for Anderson County back in is Thurman for Lowe. Ball comes in to Freeman. Freeman's shot is blocked again. This time I believe it was Fultz that may have got it.
Oh, can't do that.
There's a turnover at the half line by William Blount. They get it to Bassford. Bassford kicks it over in the corner. Extra pass, not going to be taken. As Blount is able to recover.
Yeah, really good job getting back on defense. That time an open three and decides to give it up to a corner shot. No good.
Freeman misses and Fultz rebounds for William Blount. William Blount wants to run into front court as Rule does. Lays it up, no good. Rebound by Hasbin, no good. Rebound again by Morton. Kicks it over to Fultz. Fultz back out to Morton. William Blount's going to set it up here with 1:30 to go in the third period. As this third quarter's been all William Blount. There's a elbow shot, no good by Sweat. Rebound this time by Anderson County, and then a foul called on Sweat or Fultz.
It's going to be on Sweat. It's her fourth team foul. Both teams really aggressive.
Yep. Well, they didn't call many fouls in the first half, so.
No. Starting to see it now. As Ellie Patton's going to get her first action here for the Lady Govs tonight. Number 21 checking in.
And into front court comes the Lady Mavericks. Once again, Morton is very aggressive at the half line. And there's another deflection, but it goes right back to Anderson County. Lowe gets it in the corner, and then a kick ball, they said, as Freeman tried to get it to Thurman.
Looked like they're in a 2-2-1 now.
As Grooms gets it, and they try to feed it back to Freeman, and another interception, this time by Morton. Gets over to Rule. Rule wants to head fake. Nice move. Goes all the way under. Kicks it back out to Morton, who's in the lane. Shot no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Johnson for Anderson County. And then there's another steal in the backcourt by Morton. And then she gets it over to Fultz. Ball's loose on the floor. Bodies everywhere. Anderson County gets it.
It's a bloodbath.
And then there's elbows thrown. And there's going to be a foul called. I believe it's going to be 2 shots.
Will be. I believe the foul was on Yarnell. No. They're going to call it on Patton.
And 2 shots coming here. I can't see that number, guys.
14, Addison Grooms.
Okay, Grooms at the line.
Good, as she's the third Lady Mustang to score. She breaks the scoreless drought. They've gone quite a while without scoring.
Yeah,
2
only
for 2 from the line.
Only 4 points here in the third quarter as we're down to 30 seconds to go. Rule will bring it up for William Blount. Gets it to Morton. Morton's going to pull up a little runner. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Fultz. Fultz kicks it out to Patton. Patton's going to fire a 3-ball. Hits the guy wire up top. Drops through, but is no basket.
It's not often that you see it hit the guide wire and go in, Stan.
I know. Most time it doesn't go in, but it's dead ball once it hits that guide wire. That's been a thing at William Blount forever, since the school opened. As Rule just takes it away from her in front court with 4 seconds. Rule's going to lay it up. No good. Put back up and no good by Fultz, and the quarter comes to an end. But a good one for the Lady Governors as they outscore the Mavericks 13-4. 3 quarters in the books. Don't go anywhere. You're watching on Gov Nation Network and listening on Voice of Champions. Fourth quarter action at William Blount. Ball's deflected on the alternate possession in the backcourt, picked up by Taylor Rule. Then she loses it on the trap, picked up by now Anderson County. Grooms with it in front court, gives to Bassford. Bassford wants to penetrate, puts her head down, runs the runner, no good. Ball's deflected around, picked up by Owens by Anderson County.
AC does a really good job of getting extra possessions. They go hard at the boards, all of them crashing to the glass.
It's Bullock. Bullock gives to Owens. As Lowe catches it, they reverse the basketball. They get it down low to Bullock on the post area. She's going to turn and get her shot deflected again, this time by Rule.
Run it.
As they get it up to Morton for William Blount. Back out to Taylor Rule. Skips it over to Sweat. Sweat over to Morton. And William Blount will run their offense 1 minute in here. As they try to get it, they do get it to Yarnell. Yarnell gives it back to Sweat in the corner.
Yeah, that time couldn't handle the pass. Had her wide open. Ended up not having her by the time she was able to handle the ball. Tough luck.
Well, they're front. They're in the high post, so they could throw it over, but she can't get the pass off. It's right now. It's so aggressive as Anderson County, and Lindsey Roddy wants a timeout. We'll take one with them. This will be a Roll Arena Party Zone timeout. And for skate, call 724-1652. 30-second break. Back at William Blount High School, 6:41. After the timeout, Yarnell misses a wide open layup, gets a rebound, tries to kick it out, picked up by Anderson County. They caught him asleep. William Blount did, and now a foul's going to be called on Kidd.
She's been real handsy all day. It's going to be her 4th foul.
Wow.
She could have been called for probably 3 more.
Fultz is going to come in for her. As Anderson County has it down 13 with 6:20 to go. Bullock with it over to Lowe. They're just running that weave, running their little offense, the motion offense. The problem is they're not getting looks, and they're killing a lot of time with it. Now they're going to get a wide open three by Bassford. Shot no good. Nice box out, but Bassford was able to get over the back and tip it out front. Morton did a pretty good job of boxing her out.
Yeah, did about all she could. Just able to poke it to another Mustang.
But 5:50 now is where the clock is run down to. There's a nice back cut to Lowe, but too far under. Kicks it back out to Bassford again for a three, and this time she rolls it in to make it a 10-point game. So 30-20 is your new score. As Anderson County pressing a little bit, gets it in the front court to Morton. Morton's going to pull a three ball. Good.
Should have been M1.
Twin City Nissan, 844-945-3503. Give them a call. The Twin City three ball by Kate Morton puts William Blount back up by 13. Bullock with it. Gets over to Owens. Owens to Bassford. Bassford gets it underneath to Owens in the lane. She's in trouble. Been in the lane a long time. Now she kicks it out to Lowe. Lowe for a three ball. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Rebound. Actually, nobody touches it. I think William Blount got away with a push.
They did.
As Yarnell pushed. But
going
just a lot of stuff.
Press.
And here it comes the pass to Sweat. Sweat catches it on the full court run out. In trouble now. Finally gets it to Rule. Rules penetrates, kicks it to nobody. Actually kicks it to Anderson County. It's Lowe with it. Lowe runs in the front court. She's going to go all the way, gets it to another turnover. His husband comes up. It was intended for Grooms. Just a lot of turnovers, both teams right here. But that's good for William Blount, considering they have a 13-point lead as we approach the halfway point of the fourth period.
Yeah, Lady Mav's been on a really bad
probably a foul wasn't called right there. Ball is tipped around out of bounds, touched last by Anderson County off somebody's back.
A lot of pushing and shoving right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a physical game. It's not a lot of contact. I hope the boys' game is called a little bit cleaner, because you could get someone hurt. I mean,
you're going to get one of these girls hurt.
Yeah.
They're just throwing haymakers everywhere.
As Lowe comes out with the steal and gets it to her person, or to her teammate, which is Bullock. Bullock and Fultz. They get it to Lowe in the corner. Back out to Bullock. Bullock guarded closely by Fultz. That's an offensive foul on Bullock.
She's done that a couple times. Finally caught one.
First team foul for Anderson County here with 3:53 to go. There's a hold.
Yeah.
On Morton, was being held by Lowe, wasn't called. She gets the ball up to Rule, who races in the front court. The cross-court pass to Sweat. Sweat shot no good. Out of bounds, touched last by Anderson County. So 3:42 to go. William Blount will retain it.
And I think William Blount might have gotten away with another push there.
Timeout, Anderson County. We'll take one with them. This one brought to you by Whitehead Auto. Used car award winner 5 times. 888-301-3717. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Something like that. We come in after the timeout. The ball is deflected, loose, picked up by Anderson County, and then a foul called by Fultz in rear court. Only the second team foul, so nowhere close to shooting with 3:30 to go here in the contest. Bullock to Grooms out front. Picked up by Lowe. Lowe to Owens. Owens picks her dribble up. Needs a friend. Finds Bullock. Bullock. It's going to be another call on Fultz. Wow.
I don't understand.
Fultz has been hit with two of the cheapest fouls I've seen all night.
And then Bullock threw a shoulder into her chest.
So 3 team fouls, still not shooting 1-1 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Here comes a long 3 ball by Bassford, no good. Rebound by Lowe. She just puts her head down and goes in there, shoots, no good. Rebound by Fultz for William Blount. So under 3 minutes to go. Kid fell out. She got fouled on the rebound, maybe got shoved, ended up on the court. As it comes in the front court, Kiss over to Rule. Rule. Back to Kidd. Kidd's got
dish it.
Someone in the corner, but they're going to call a foul somewhere.
I think it's going to be on 24.
Bullock.
That's her 4th. As we've got head coach for the football team, Robert Reeves, talking to his
newest player.
Addition, Lucas
Kidd
Cruz.
with a 3 ball, no good, but rebound by Fultz. Fultz in trouble, needs help.
Going to have a timeout?
Gets a timeout.
Yes, good call.
And that timeout will be brought to you by Bonner Burger. Get 3 quarter-pound burgers and fries for $19.95, and that's at the corner of 411 and Foothills Mall Drive. 30-second break. We are back for the last 2:31 here. And William Blount, Kidd will be inbounding, having a tough time. Finally gets it into Rule. Rule double team, gets it over to Husband. Husband back over to Kidd. William Blount can just be content with holding it. The problem is they're so aggressive here. Now they said the Kidd stepped on the sideline.
Like a bump.
Yeah, they got double teamed. And
Monica stepped out of bounds before she got bumped.
So regardless, it's a turnover. But William Blount up by 13 as we roll down to 2:15. There's a screen set on Fultz as the ball is loose once again, and Fultz is going to come out there with the steal. Fultz in the front court.
Normally a shooter, but tonight's defensive rebounding from her has been really good.
Morton has it over to Husband as we go under 2-minute mark. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Touch last by Husband. 1:52 to go.
And I think this is probably how this Anderson County team stays competitive.
They do.
Guys. They're so good on the defensive end that it does make up for where they lack offensively. Able to keep games close and keep it low scoring. I mean, we haven't even hit 60 total points in the game.
It's like one of those Rick Barnes games.
As Bullock, we won't talk about that after Saturday's deal.
No.
As Bullock penetrates in and kicks it back out. Anderson County, I don't think realizes they're down 13 with 90 seconds to go.
What?
And there goes Rule with another block. And Morton gets it. And guys, guess what? That would be an adios for the Lady Mavericks. Of course, that be brought to you by the Lawn Butler. So William Blount, and we got to select a player of the game, guys. I guess we've got a couple of selections here we could go with. Cassie Sweat.
There's going to be a foul. That's her 5th, Bullock. So she'll sit for the last minute 12.
And that's the team's 4th, so non-shooting here. Or Zoe Fultz. One of those two, I think, that we could go with, guys, for the Murphy Bobcat player of the game. Give Murphy Bobcat. Okay. So we will go with Cassie Sweat. Anderson County's going to take a timeout. We'll take a final one this time brought to you by Trinity Chiropractor. Get your life force scheduled. with Dr. Evan Butcher, Foothills Mall, 379-0505 is your number. Okay, we are back here in the final 112 to go as we have selected Cassie Sweat as our Murphy Bobcat player of the game. She'll be joining us courtside, and there is a foul on Anderson County. Low.
She might have hurt her hand.
I think she
going
did.
in there.
And I think this should be 2 shots, shouldn't it?
I think that's the fourth.
Okay, fourth one. So next one, it'll put us 2 shots. If there is a next one, because William Blount just turns it over. Grooms gets it right there as we are in the final minute here. And then another almost turnover, but picked up by Anderson County.
It's got to be 10.
They finally get it across and throw it out of bounds. So 52.3. I tell you what, guys, it was 30-15 in the third quarter, I remember at one point. So it's been a kind of a turnover fest here in the fourth quarter. I think it was 30-17 starting the fourth.
Well, the Lady Govs have only scored 3 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Oh. And there's a 3 ball.
Make that 6.
Zoe Fultz.
It was a 2.
Was it a 2?
Was it a 2? No, he gave it a 3. He said 3.
Oh.
Yeah, he said 3. That's a 3 ball brought to you by Twin City Nissan, 844-945-3503. And she has a chance for a 4-point play.
You don't see many of those guys.
That's Fultz. Good
to go.
So Zoe Fultz knocks down that, makes it William Blount's biggest lead at 37-20, 17 points as we're inside 35 seconds to go in this one. William Blount will move to 9
and 12.
9 and 12, or 10 and 12, I believe. Is it 9 and?
I think it's 9.
Okay, yeah, they're 8 and 12.
12.
So, yeah, they'll go to 9 and 12. We'll keep it right here. Another timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Blount Funeral and Cremation, 233-0655. They're going to go to 9 and 12. So, they're 1-1 in the district, and definitely, I think, some improvement since I don't think they won 9 games last year.
No.
I think they won 6, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know.
Yeah. They didn't win many last year, so already both boys and girls much better seasons than last year, which is good to see. And this Lady Govs team, they're losing quite a few seniors, but they're also bringing a lot of talent back. So.
Yeah, you really like their sophomore class.
Yes.
Looks really good with Morton, of course, who played last year. But they're getting some other people in as well. Fultz has played quite a bit tonight. I see Yarnell's just the only junior that will return. So,
you saw flashes from Heron.
yeah, and also Devine played some earlier in the year as well. She's been up here on the player of the game. As here comes a drive by Lowe, falls down, loses control, picked up by Morton, and
goodness, at this point, guys,
it's a rugby scrum, isn't it? Almost.
At this point, just let the clock run out. Yeah. They're down 17.
I mean, both teams pretty aggressive. I mean, every dribble, pass, everything's contested, and shirts being pulled, pushing, and so forth.
Coach is telling them to
just dribble it out.
Dribble it out.
His husband gets it in the post area, and I think Anderson County is going to give up the ghost here with 3, 2, 1, and the basketball game comes to a close. And the Lady Governors pick up a big win tonight. 37-20 is your final score. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and talk about this one, preview the boys contest on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Back at William Blount High School for the post-game show, brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for all your roofing needs. Inspections are free. Estimates are free. What do you got to lose? Give him a call as we will go into the stats with Stan as William Blount comes away with a nice 37-20 non-district win, but it still counts in the win column, and they are one win away, Carter, from double figures.
Yes, really good to see compared to last year.
Yeah, so 9-12, you've got the scoring in that girls contest.
Thank you, Stan. We're going to go ahead and start with the Lady Mavs. They had 20 points. Their leading scorer tonight is going to be Bethany Lowe with 10. Macy Bassford had 8, and Addison Grooms had 2. That's only 3 girls that scored, but that's not going to get it done. Lady Govs with 37 tonight. Their leading scorer is going to be Kate Morton with 13. Behind her, you have Taylor Rule with 9. 1 girl with 5, that being Cassie Sweat, our player of the game. 2 with 4, being Caitlin Husband and Zoe Foltz. And 1 with 2, that being Izzy Kidd. So, final 37-20. Like you said, Stan, Lady Govs moved to 9-12 on the season in search for that 10th win. And it's going to be a tough one Friday night against Sevier County.
Certainly will as they travel up to Sevier County. Of course, we want to thank Red Tech for our Stats with Stan sponsor all year. And it's the best refrigerant in the business for LG Appliances, 865-983-1633. Give them a call for all those needs. We were waiting for our interview. We'll take another. Oh, actually, here she comes. So we'll get their courtside interview right here. Cassie Sweat is our player of the game. Murphy Bobcat player of the game, 856-DIRT. This player of the game interview is brought to you by Tim Tipton, award-winning realtor. 865-806-7255 is Tim's number if you could give him a call for all your realty needs. Yeah, as we're up there, you see the player of the game. So congratulations, Cassie, on a big win tonight. You guys had lost to this team earlier in the year by about 14 points and doubled them up, beat them by 17 tonight. Talk about that.
Yeah, our defense has just improved tremendously. Our half-court defense the past couple of games has been amazing. We've been holding teams to 30 and under. We've just improved a lot in that area, and our offense as well, controlling the ball.
Well, that's the reason we gave you player of the game, I think, is because of your defense. You had your hands on a lot of balls, a lot of deflections, and picked up some loose balls and so forth. So what do you think's the key to that? Is it just the team gelling a little bit, or just if y'all done something in practice to make work on the defense?
Yeah, we've become a lot closer as a team, but our hustle has improved a lot. And we've done a lot of hustle drills, like diving on loose balls, taking charges, things like that.
Yeah, well, good. Carter, you have anything you want to say?
No, great game. You really ramped it up on the defensive side, had multiple steals, so a really good job, and keep it up. You got a tough contest on Friday night.
Yeah,
what are you looking for in that matchup as Sevier County? They're a pretty tough team.
Yeah, they are. They beat Marable by a good amount, but I'm thinking if we just play our game, we can give them a good one.
Well, you all moved to 9-12, I think, on the season, so pretty good. I mean, season thus far, to win 9 games. I don't think you all won 9 games last year, and so you're about a little over midway through the season, but still several opportunities. Y'all could get into double figures and wins.
Yeah.
So good luck to you Friday night, and we will be back with you on Gov Nation Network next Tuesday night here against South Dole. So enjoy this one and get to work tomorrow on the Lady Bears. Or Smoky Bears, whatever they call them up there. The Bearettes, I think.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Cassie. And she is our player of the game. Robbie will get you that T-shirt. He's out of town, so we'll get you the Murphy Bobcat player of the game T-shirt probably next week, okay? Thanks for coming up, Cassie. And so we'll take a short break with them, and we'll come back here and preview the boys contest right here on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. All right, we're back here at the Heartland Roofing pregame show. Brought to you, of course, by Heartland Roofing. We'll give an area update. We have a little bit of action going on up in Upper East Tennessee. We talked about this, Dobbins.
It's only the second time you've done it, so you've done pretty good, Stan.
West Ridge beats Science Hill girls 65-56. DB leads Morristown West 38-35 at the end of 3 up there as well. And that's about it. Bearden all over Oak Ridge girls. Of course, Bearden 19-3, always one of the powerhouses in the state. They beat Oak Ridge 60-20.
Yeah, they just reload over at Bearden. That's a tough matchup for anybody.
And I don't have anything else finals coming in. South Dole is at Alcoa tonight. That's William Blount's opponent next Thursday night, or next Tuesday night, I'm sorry. Just trying to see who Heritage played tonight. Don't see them on here. Or Maryville. Greenback is hosting Oakdale tonight. Eagleton Academy is at Oneida tonight. And that's just all I've really got. I don't have any lot of scores coming in. We'll try to get some of those when they come in here in the boys' game. Anyway, Carter, we'll turn our attention to last night's contest as national championship game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Hoosiers win their first, well, I guess it's the first, they were 16-0.
Yeah, it's their first national championship in football.
And, that's a team that I kind of doubted most of the season. They, I felt like they didn't play a whole lot. Then they beat Ohio State and then beat Alabama bad in the Rose Bowl, and then handled the business last night. So that's a pretty good football team.
Yeah. Really interesting how they're constructed too. I don't think did they have a single 4-star?
They didn't have many.
They didn't have many. I don't think they had any 5 stars.
Majority of their players are 3 stars. A lot of them came from James Madison.
Yeah, and I saw a statistic going up to the game. I believe they had 22 guys between the ages of 21 and 23, so they were an older team, and it showed as they were definitely more physical than an older team as well in Miami.
Yeah.
And Tennessee just got their strength coach, so I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, they did. I saw that today, and it's kind of been rumored, and so I guess they waited till like 12 hours after the national championship before announcing it. But, it's interesting to see. So
I'm just glad, and I know you're a Georgia fan, Stan, but I'm just glad that we got to see we got to see a matchup that we've never seen at that level. And I mean, Miami hasn't been in a national championship since the early 2000s,
and Indiana's never been in one.
Indiana's never been.
Indiana used to be
last year, so
one of the Indiana was like probably one of the 10, 15 years ago might have been the worst Power 4 team in the country.
No, so Kurt Fignetti's done a great job over there, and I would assume that he's going to continue to do amazing things up in Hoosier Town. As they're going to have to look to reload as they're losing quite a bit.
Yeah, they'll see there, but they've done pretty well in the portal, Carter, already, as they did a lot of portal.
Yeah, got Hoover from TCU.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big one. That's why his brother went to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, today he did that. But they also got a couple of kids from Ohio State, and so you just didn't see that happening a lot prior to So tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Wags, Wes's Auto Glass. All your glass replacement and calibration needs, call 865-454-9301. So you guys have the number 0 is the first one out.
0, Landry Sharp. Number 3, Cam Lawson. Number 4, Justin Bunch. Number 12, Jackson Price. And number 33, Colton Lawson. So probably 2 brothers right there, unless they just happen to have the same last name. Starters for the home Governors. The senior, Mav, as they call him, Lucas Myers.
He just had an article in the Daily Times done about him.
Number 4, Jack Freeman, the junior. Luke Robertson getting his first start in a Governor uniform. Now number 21, Jackson Nebraska, switching from number 11. And the 6'10 junior, Asher Upton, number 35.
Yeah, Asher Upton getting the start. He played really well against Maryville. Had a really good job defensively. I think finished with about 7 points. So it was really good to see him get going on the offensive end. And then defensively, he's just continued to get better and better throughout the year.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him get the nod and get the start in this game.
You can really see his offensive game coming along as the season goes.
Yeah. And maybe needing a change after a disappointing, really embarrassing loss against Maryville on Friday. We'll hand it over to Luke. He's going to do the play-by-play.
William Blount starts with the ball. It's Jack Freeman out. Over to Robertson. Drives with his left hand in the middle of the lane. Back out to Dabrowski. At the top, over to Robertson. Now to Upton. To Luke. He shoots a three and bottom. Quick start for the Governors.
That three-pointer brought to you by CBBC. Save your day with online banking. Call 977-5900.
Sharp brings the ball up. Now over to Colton Lawson. He shoots a three. Can't match. Didn't box out the shooter. Rebound. Over to Sharp. Cam Lawson with the ball. No Price. Swings it over to Bunch. Drives with the right hand. Kicks it out. Lawson can't go down. Rebound, Debo. Dangerous pass over to Robertson. He brings it up. Over to Freeman. Corner. Myers steps in, takes a two. No good.
Tough luck.
Rebound,
Really had
Price.
space, just couldn't get it to go.
Now Price. Over to Sharp, guarded by Robertson. Colton Lawson to Justin Bunch. Almost stolen. And
That's going to be off their foot. Yep. Great job there. Jack Freeman, his hands so quick in the passing lanes, able to force a turnover that time.
He's done that all year. And also that wraparound poke away.
Yeah.
He's very good at. Jack will bring the ball up for William Blount. Over to Myers, top of the key. Robertson, Upton, get working through him. Robertson going to drive, back out to Upton on three-point line. Debo looking for a friend, finds Robertson. To Myers, now to Upton. To Robertson, drives with the left hand, up with the left hand, and in. Left hand floater for the righty.
Yeah, great job there by Robertson, seeing the mismatch and taking it, using Upton for a little bit of a man screen.
Bunch to Cam Lawson. In the corner is Sharp. Drives on Jack, and that one is taken away by Lucas Myers. Good hand so far by the Governor defense.
Yeah, looking really good on defense. I know that this Anderson County team is nothing like the Maryville team they played on Friday, but they seem to be much more locked in this game so far.
Sharp to throw the ball in. Just up to Lawson. They'll set something up. William Blount in a 3-2. Top of the key, Sharp. Slow developing offense here for the Mavericks.
No shot clock in Tennessee. That's a deep three.
In and out. Rebound, Debo. He has both rebounds so far on the defensive end. Jack over the corner, Myers. Bang!
Big time.
That's three-pointer brought to you by CBBC. Save your day with online banking. Call 977-5900. Anderson County wants a timeout. Brought to you by Blount Funeral and Cremation, 233-0655.
30-second break. Sharp brings it up the court. 5 minutes left exactly. William Blount leads, and that might be, almost off of Lawson in the corner. Another good hands play, this time by Robertson. Now Sharp at the top.
Mavericks still scoreless here.
Deep three by Lawson, no good. Short, rebounded. Back out, and stolen by Robertson. Out to Debo.
Run.
He's going to run. Pull up three. To not get it to go. Off the back rim, rebounded Sharp. Almost loses the ball. Gets it to Lawson. Goes up. Good. I would guess that would be a block by Upton. Now Lawson goes up once again. No good. Rebound in.
First points here comes 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the first quarter.
Jackson Price boards it and scores it for the Mavericks. Debo drives to the left hand. Spins. Shoots. Short. Rebounded by the Mavs. Almost traveled. Up top goes Price. Now Bunch gets in the corner. Sharp for three. Strong.
It's going to be a foul on Upton. Hooked. Trying to get the rebound. He's going to probably end up coming out. Bird's going to get him. Checking in for Anderson County is going to be number 11, Ethan Dorton.
Yeah, got to do a better job of blocking him out right there if you're Upton. Thrown in by Sharp. Corner to Lawson. Not to the other Lawson. Cam Lawson. Just swing it to Price.
He's not going to shoot the ball.
Tipped again, and this one's stolen by Debo. Robertson, Euros, up and no good. Rebounded by Dorton, fresh into the game. Colton Lawson to Cam Lawson. Drives, left hand, leaves it off for Lawson. Up and foul. We're going to get it. They can get it on Freeman.
It's going to be on Freeman. Yeah, came over the arm that time. Tough luck. It's his first. Second team foul.
First one by Colton.
Good.
This one rimmed and in.
Ethan Black going to check in here for the Gubs. He'll get Debo.
It is weird seeing Debo out there with number 21.
Yeah, maybe forgot his jersey or something.
Maybe he's trying something new.
Yeah.
Freeman. Myers. Can he stay hot? Just long. Rebounded by Sharp. He'll work on Jack. Now Dorton. Inside to Lawson. Up and in. Tough matchup for Myers right there. Can't do much about that. Robertson. Lawson up. No good. Rebound. And blocked by Bird. Brung up by Myers. And poked away from Rocky Brown. He goes up and scores it. Just like that. Tie game. 8-8. Robertson barely got over. Myers. Back out to Jack. He'll pull up mid-range.
There we go. That's too easy for Jack Freeman.
Sharp, now to Lawson. He'll drive on Bird. Pull up. Got it. Cam Lawson with the two. Now in the corner, Myers wide open. Got it.
Another CBBC 3 brought to you by CBBC. Save your day with online banking. Call 977-5900.
Don't know how you leave him that wide open. Lawson at the top gets it to Dorton. Now to Cam Lawson. Almost throws it away. Sharp. Over to Brown. Brown tries to work on Black. Out to the corner. Dorton for three. Got it.
Good answer there by Dorton.
Robertson brings it. Right to left for the Govs. Now a great find inside to Jack. And he puts it up and in. 15-13 Governors. Come the Mavs. Lawson for three. Got it. Wide open. He stepped back and launched it.
So a lot more scoring here in the first quarter than we saw for the majority of the girls' games.
Robertson take it slow. Corner, Myers, down to Bird, back to Robertson. He'll go up with, he'll go up with it. No good. Wants a foul, not going to get it. Lawson gets it over to Sharp. He had Dorton in the corner, but not going to matter. He puts that one up and in. 18-15. Quick pace game so far. Another one for Myers wide open. Good. How are they leaving Lucas Myers this wide open?
For another CBBC Bank. CBBC Bank. Save your online bank with online banking. Call 977-5900 as the quarter comes to close.
That'll do
Lucas.
it for one quarter. It's tied at 18. 30-second break. Back here starts second quarter. Tyson Dorsey checks into the game for the Governors, as does Asher Upton. Johnson for the Mavs. Russell to Lawson. He'll drive to Johnson. Bottom. Deep three.
This team pretty good offensively. They've hit 3 threes now.
Drive by Jack. Kicks it out to Debo. Open three. Not going to go. Rebound Upton. And he gets it poked away from him by Russell. And now stolen again by Dabrowski. Here comes TD. Over to Upton. Puts it up and in.
There we go.
There's that offense.
Using his size. Keeping the ball high.
Comes Lawson.
Hayworth got a little bit of burn at the end of that Maryville game. He's going to get burned a lot earlier here against AC.
Johnson gets it poked away. Hayworth.
Stone away. Able to get it to Upton.
Dorsey to Debo. No good. Rebound. Russell. Lawson will set things up. Left-hand drive out to Dorton. He will make another three. His second of the game. In that same spot. Dorsey drive with the right hand. Nobody there. And he gets
got hammered. Whew. Foul is going to be on number 15. That's Rocky Brown. His first.
No, they called it on
Called
two.
a push.
Oh, Johnson. I felt like it was much more egregious from 15.
He's
But
shooting
that's
two.
why I'm not on the floor. Regardless,
Shoot two.
TD's going to shoot 2 from the line. Looking to scratch his name into the score sheet. First one up, good.
It's about as high arcing the shot as you're going to see from Dorsey.
Yep.
Not like that Gillespie step back three that goes to the moon.
Robertson and Myers check in here for the Goats.
Dorsey got his first one. Here's his second. Up and no good. Rebound, Robertson. He's going to go back up and in.
There we go. Robertson has 7 now.
Mavericks lead by 1.
That's a hard
Down
pass.
to Brown, guarded by Upton. Back to Brown, up and no good.
Got Upton in the air, wasn't able to finish. Felt like he got hit on the arm.
Robertson over to Myers. It's tipped away, out of bounds. Stays with Willie B.
Yeah, that time really good job by Reese Russell. Seeing the pass coming from a mile away, able to poke it out of bounds. Robertson to inbound.
Not a bad idea from Robertson, just a little too late. Now into Dorsey. Dribble around, give it to Robertson. He'll drive with the left hand. Over to Debo. Back to Robertson. On the wing, back to Debo. He's going to step back for a three. Bang!
There we go.
This three-pointer brought to you by Murphy Bobcat, 856 Dirt.
Oh. Hard contact in the corner.
And William Blount's regained the lead, guys.
Yeah, I've been really back and forth. Both teams pretty hot on the offensive side.
Yeah, we already had more points than the girls almost.
Yeah.
Not hardly, but approaching that.
Sharp drives, kicks out to Lawson. Over to the other Lawson. He goes up and in.
It's a good
Nice
shot
left-handed shot.
He's got 4 now.
Tyson
First
to
Mayfield
Debo.
goal.
Now to the corner, into Upton. He will go up and off. Gets his own board. Back out to Debo. Gets it out to Myers on the wing.
They need to set it back up here. Been sloppy this possession.
What they doing? Over to Robertson. He will
That's a
step back. 3.
Bang!
Off the bank, Murphy Bobcat, 856 Dirt. So the bank is open.
Robertson with 10 points.
Sharp. Lawson. Guarded well by Robertson. To Russell. Sharp on the wing. Looking. Sharp finds someone down low. It's Lawson. Now to the corner. Missed it. Rebound Lawson. Got to box out.
Just about every shot that AC puts up looks good. A lot of shooters over here on the perimeter.
This is about as good as William Blount's shot all year, too.
Yep.
Sharp. Clears the lane out. Oh, that's a push off. No
Wow.
call. Now 3 for Lawson. No good. Rebound.
Straight up.
Colton Lawson. Russell. Short. TD. Rebound. Out to Debo. Easy layup. 31-26. William Blount. And there will be a timeout by the Mavericks.
ETI is brought to you by ETI, your independent insurance provider, 977-6853. Lucas.
30-second break. Back here, 3:35 left to go in the second quarter. William Blount leads 31-26. As Sharp will bring it up for Anderson County. They'll work on Black. The corner Price back in the game. Down to Colton Lawson, up with the left hand, no good. Rebound.
Stand a chance.
Tip to Robertson. To Black. Robertson over to TD. He'll shoot a three.
Oh, wow. That ball looked like it didn't have a shot to go in. TD able to get it to go.
But another Murphy Bobcat, 8-5-6 dirt.
Lawson with the ball. Almost turns it over. Price. Sharp. Mid-range.
That's a tough two.
No good. In and out.
Hand in his face.
Robertson with the rebound. Brings it up. Might just pull up, and he does.
Go!
Oh, yes. Murphy Bobcat, hot tonight, 8-5-6 dirt.
It's his third three. He's got 13.
37-26. William Blount on fire from three. Lawson. Over to Price. Almost stolen by Jack on the pass. Lawson finds Sharp. Down to Price. He goes up.
He might have been fouled. No call.
Yeah, that didn't look like a foul. Finds Bird.
Lost.
Poked away.
He's going to stay this side of the floor. Really good poke away there, but I think that was number 4, Justin Bunch.
TD. Drives, puts it up, and M1.
Chance for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Seems like everything's going in for the Governors so far. Normally, we've been on the other side of that.
Yeah, I think they were down 23-24 at one time. So they're on like a 16-2 run right here.
Dorsey to complete it, and he cannot. Rebound Lawson. Over to Sharp. They'll bring it up the court. To the corner. Down low. Price. Lawson drives. Back out to Sharp. We'll set something up. Over to Cam Lawson. He'll drive. Put up with the left hand, and good. Seems like both the Lawsons are very good with their left hand.
Gives him 9. His first points here of the second quarter.
Freeman will bring it over to Dorsey. On the wing, back to Freeman. He'll drive, baseline. Good defense by Lawson. Corner to Black. Robertson now down to Bird. He'll work. Dorsey. Robertson. Dorsey will cut. Robertson will drive.
That's a tough screen.
Bird. Got it. Jeff will be happy with that one.
It's his first points of the night. Great offensive possession there from the Govs.
Lawson guarded by Jack. To the corner, Price.
Under a minute remaining.
To Colton Lawson. He'll give it off to Price. Back out to Lawson. Over to Bunch. Now Sharp. Price. Quick ball movement from the Mavericks. Lawson, 3. Air ball. And overshot him. Like to see him kind of pull that one back and maybe not go.
I'd like to see Luke just take that one. They cleared out.
41-28. Huge run for the Governors. Sharp will bring it up. The Lawson.
That's an offensive foul.
I think they'll get Price on that one.
Pushing up on Bird as hard as he can is Price. It's his third team foul.
Dorsey will check in for Bird. Drew a foul, good job. And scored a layup. Debo. Freeman, corner 3. Dorsey. Good.
Another Murphy Bobcat, 3.
Bounced all around the rim and in.
9 3-pointers.
Up and no good from Lawson. At the end of the first half, the Governors lead 44-28 from Marvin L. Bourne Gymnasium. We'll take a 2-minute break and have Stats with Stan along with other halftime activities.
Halftime show brought to you, of course, by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for all your roofing needs. Free estimates, free inspections. You see the number on your screen. We'll move right into stats with Stan. That's, of course, brought to you by Red Tech, the best refrigerant in the business for LG appliances. 865-983-1633. Red Tech. Give them a call. Carter, you have the halftime statistics. A little more pace for you in this game than the girls' game, right?
Yeah, a whole lot of scores as well. We're going to go ahead and start with Anderson County. They have 28 points at the end of the first half. Their leading scorer is going to be Cam Lawson with 9. Behind him, you have Ethan Dorkin with 6. One guy with 4, that being Colton Lawson. One with 3, Elijah Johnson. And 2 with 2, those being Landry Sharp and Jackson Price. That gives them 28. Govs with 44 points on a bunch of 3 balls in the first half. Their leading scorer is going to be Luke Robertson with 13. You have 2 guys with 9 behind him, being Lucas Myers and TD Tyson Dorsey. 1 with 5 being Debo. 1 with 4, Jack Freeman. And rounding it out, 2 guys with 2, Braden Bird and Asher Upton, the 2 big men. So, 44-28. Govs looking probably as complete as they've looked on offense all year, ramping it up on the defensive side, and that's what's built this lead. With that, we're going to take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with second half action and other festivities.
Back at the Marv on a Tuesday night, trying to go for the sweep here tonight as William Blount win the girls contest 37-20. And they're up 44-28 here in the second, or at the halftime. This is the halftime show brought to you, of course, by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for any roofing needs you might need coming up. Big snowstorm, ice storm coming in this weekend, Carter. Might need some roof.
Yeah.
And
I'm just going to be trying to stay warm in my camper.
So anyway, that's going to be a big deal this weekend. And you see the number on there. He gets free estimate, free mistake, or free estimates, free quotes. What I was trying to say. I was trying to get ahead of myself. William Blount, pretty good here in the first half, guys. 44-28, 16-point lead.
Yeah, and what was really nice to see, guys, was Lucas Myers finally get his shot back.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of teams scheme him up to keep him from getting open looks, and he's just unfortunately been unable to get some of those few shots that he has to fall. But they've done a really good job finding him some space on the outside. He nailed 3 big threes. William Blount with 9 threes total, guys, here in the first half. So we haven't seen something like that since probably 2 or 3 years ago when we had 2 of the best players ever here. So it's cool to see them find their shot, and it's worked out in their favor as they've extended their lead.
Yeah, I think Robbie's been holding them back. The one night he ain't here.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, CBBC and Murphy Bobcat got their money's worth, didn't they, in the first half of the. So I'm sure Blount Partnership and Twin City Nissan would like to see that continue here as this game moves into the second half here. And I will try to see if we can get some score updates to update you on the area update, of course, brought by Heartland Roofing as well. Alcoa girls beat South Doyle 65-54. It's a little bit closer game. South Doyle's 15-4, so that's not going to be. There's Heritage. Heritage beat Sequoia 56-41 in a district game. Of course, we gave you the William Blount game here as well. I'll jump down here in the boys and see if we got any partial scores coming up with that right now. I do not have any up-to-date scores on that, but so pretty interesting games going around. Gatlinburg-Pittman beat Cumberland Gap 70-36. Gatlinburg-Pittman, always a girls' powerhouse. Campbell County beat Carnes. William Blount has a pair of wins over the Carnes Lady Beavers. Farragut held on to beat Hardin Valley 50-47. That was a close girls' contest. That pretty much wraps up the area update in girls' contests right here. So, William Blount, of course, we talked about that, will be in action this Friday night at Sevier County against 2 really good teams, Sevier County girls and boys. We will not have that on here on Gov Nation Network. However, barring any weather conditions, next Tuesday night, we should be back here against South Doyle as they take on the Governors here in we can possibly, you might want to check on the Facebook to see if
it's on YouTube. It should be on Gov Nation channel.
Okay. It won't be us, the parents that do the fans in the stand. So hopefully you can look on there and get those games up at Sevier County on Friday night. We wish the Governors and Lady Governors good luck as they take on the Smoky Bears of Sevier County High School. Spent a lot of time up there in the gym. We've done a lot of football games up there too, especially back in the day when they were in the same region.
All right.
Start for second half action, third quarter. I'll turn it over to Lucas.
Thank you, Stan. Back here, third quarter, 44-28, Governors lead. Robertson, backdoor to Jack already. What? Jelly, no good. Rebound, Upton, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that time really good play to inbound and try and get the Govs on the board quickly. Foul is going to be on number 4, Justin Bunch. That's his first. And Upton is going to have 2 from the line. Upton with 2 points early in the first quarter. Able to get the first free toss to go.
I saw in the Maryville game, Upton can shoot the mid-range shot pretty well.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some more of that. Because he can just shoot it right over him.
He used his size to his advantage.
Yeah, he can develop a pretty good mid-range.
He's been pretty good free throw shooter for the Governors this year as well. Sharp brings it up. Price, now Bunch. Back to Sharp. He'll drive left on Upton. Back out, tipped. Lawson recovers. Tipped again. Lawson recovers.
That time, in. Able to use his own man as a screen and get it to go. Lawson, he's got 11 now.
Wide open 3, Robertson. Bang!
Blount Partnership, where education and business meet.
His 4th 3-ball of the night gives him 16.
Sharp does drive on Jack. Good defense. Good Bunch. Guarded by Robertson. Corner stolen by Myers. He'll run. Goes up. Lays it off for Jack. Up and no good. Rebound. Freeman.
Great
Over to
pass.
Up and in. Fast start for the Governors in the second half, 51-30. Bunch will drive with the left hand. Rethinks his decision. To Lawson. Corner to Bunch. Price. That's Sharp. They'll set the offense up. Price back to Sharp. He'll drive. Price up and no good. Upton a little shaken up on the play. I think he caught something in the midsection. Corner three for Jack. Bang! It continues. The Govs are on fire from three.
Blount partnership where education meets business. 3-point. And we've got a timeout right here.
For a player injury, as I believe Upton, like you said, is a little shaken up. He's going to get checked out by the trainer.
They're going to get Bird in the game for him. So not a timeout to stop action, just to get the injury. So we'll continue here, Lucas.
Johnson throws it into Sharp. Works on Jack over to Lawson. He thinks about it, doesn't shoot it. Goes up on Bird. Good defense. Rebound. Robertson has Jack ahead. He'll find Debo in the corner. Back to Freeman. Robertson sets it up. Looks over to the bench. Down to Bird. Corner. That's tipped and stolen by Sharp.
Little hit on the swing. Really good job there by Zero Landry Sharp. Getting in the lane of the pass.
Bunch tipped by Jack. Hill tries to go behind his back. Stolen back by Sharp. And tipped away from by Jack again. Oh, goes for the alley-oop. Comes back down with it. Now somehow gets the Bird. No good. Rebound, Sharp.
Had a sloppy possession.
It was, wasn't it?
Lawson drives to the right. Stood up by Myers. He goes up. No good. Rebound, Robertson. Robertson with a ton of rebounds this game. Out to Myers, corner. Jack drives. Back to Robertson. Another one. Off the side of the backboard. He gets another shot at it. No good. Rung up by Lawson a bunch. Lawson will drive the left hand and poked away by Jack once again. That reach around. He pulls up from three. Bang.
Blunt partnership, 3-ball where education and business meet. And then we've got a timeout. This one, the Roll Arena Party Zone. Timeout for skate, 724-1652. We'll take a break. William Blount rolling tonight on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions.
Back here, third quarter, 4:25 to go. William Blount leads by 27 as the Mavericks have the ball. Maddox Tackett is in for the Mavericks. He'll put that one up and in, sophomore. Dorsey in for the Governors. Myers thinks about it, drives to the left, kicks out to Black. He'll drive with the right, has an open lane, goes up, in and out. Rebound to Johnson. Johnson goes up and in. Good move.
Running quick. It's only their 6th point of
Dorsey
the quarter.
will drive over the corner. Myers. Bang! He's on fire today.
Another Blount partnership where education and business meet. 3-ball, and guess what, guys? That is adios.
On the 4th 3-ball of the third quarter. Stan gives the adios. The Mavs can pack it up and head home.
Russell boards and scores. Black in the backcourt. Gives it to Dorsey. He's fouled. Gets to the corner nonetheless. And not sure how that was a foul, but we will take it.
Yeah, that was weak.
Yeah, pretty was. Pretty much was.
That's Rocky Brown's first.
Might as well put Asher out there and shoot him for him to shoot a three now. They're hitting everything.
Custer checks in. He was out on Friday night against Maryville.
Dorsey throw it in. Finds Black. Over to Dorsey. Finds Asher. Tipped away. Good defense. Stay with William Blount. Dorsey finds Jack. Middle lane. Foul.
We're going to say no shot.
On the floor, yeah.
Foul is going to be on number 10, Maddox Thackett. That's his first.
Mavericks didn't even have time to move on that one.
They tried to keep him sleeping, catch him sleeping right there.
I think he caught Jack sleeping.
Yeah.
Corner. Dorsey. No good.
In and out.
That was almost down again.
Yeah.
How many you got? 13, I think, Carter.
It'd be 13, yep.
Corner of Johnson. No good. Tipped out.
Stolen away.
Jack going to try and dunk it. He does.
Oh, you can't call it.
Oh, come on.
That was weak.
He has to hang on it for him to be safely, for him to get down safely. Now, here's a guy who doesn't like to have fun.
Yeah.
That's goodness. And ball don't lie on that one. Hope he misses this next one. And he does.
Yeah, the ball don't lie. That was weak. I mean, he has to be able to land safely.
Student section letting him know about it.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't matter. He missed them anyway, so 62-36.
Well, this game's already over.
Yeah. Jack's got some pop.
Brown. Out to Johnson. He'll fire long. Rebound Brown. Trapped. Out to Dorton. He will shoot. No good. Re-tipped. And William Blount ball.
Myers checks in here for the Govs. He's going to get Custer.
Guys, this game was close over it back in November at Anderson County. William Blount only won like 5, I think, maybe something like that. So
must have been something in the water over there because both of these.
Well, it's the second game of the season.
Well,
so.
and both of these games really nowhere near.
Dorsey over to Upton. Corner. Oh, he fires anyway. Bottom! Lucas Myers.
15 now for Lucas Myers, all on 3 balls.
And another Blount partnership where education meets business.
Brown for 3, short. Rebound Black.
Got to get it up to 35. Try to get the clock running.
Black. Drive. He'll go up. Oh, blocked by the rim.
Too deep. Really too deep that time.
Yeah, it was.
Here comes Brown. He'll go up and
I think Asher got it.
Yeah,
swatted
like
it. But
Russell. It's tipped to Russell. He'll go up with it. Dorsey to Upton. Black to Dorsey. Debo closely guarded by Dorton. He'll set things up. Over to Myers. Might as well get him another one. Back up to Dabrowski. Black. Trying to find something. Gets it into Upton. He will find Myers. He's going to take another one.
That's a heat check.
Oh.
Yep. That time short.
Upton on the floor. Still scrumming for it. And they're going to finally call a jump ball.
They needed to do something there.
46.3. It'll be alternate possession, William Blount. No, actually, it'll be alternate possession, Anderson County.
That looked a little bit like
he pointed wrong.
They really could have called a foul on that one on somebody. A lot of contact.
Tackett brings it up to Dorton. Out of Russell and Johnson on the wing. Tries to find Brown, cannot. Now Russell. Looks for Dorton, tip poked away by Dorsey.
27.7 to go. Hey, Carter, is that girl holding a dog over there on the front row of the student section?
Yeah, she is. It's a Lady Govs basketball player over there, Evenson.
Corner for Russell. He goes up and in and one.
Foul is going to be on. He said one. We don't have a one.
Yeah, it is.
Ethan
Black.
Number two.
Oh, number 2.
Yeah, I was about to say Black
Myers.
is going in.
Good move by Russell on that one.
Hell of a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's got 4 points, all of them in this quarter. Or 6 points, excuse me. That one is strong.
Rebound Dorsey.
15 seconds.
Over to Myers. Just take one from half court, why don't you? Over to Debo. Dorsey finds the other team.
Of the rim.
2.
Oh. Way off. At the end of 3, your score is William Blount 65, Anderson County 40. We'll be back after a 1-minute break on the Gov Nation Network and Truth Radio. Back here for fourth quarter action. It'll be William ball. They lead by 25. Robertson, Black, and Robertson turns it over. It's Johnson. He'll take it all the way up and in. Hayworth back in the game. He'll get it to Hayworth. He'll get it to Jack in the middle. Breaks the press. Over to Black. Jack will set things up. He'll drive with the right hand. Kicks it out to Hayworth. Back over to Jack. Robertson. Jack. Trying to look corner. It's Hayworth. He'll shoot a 3.
Southpaw.
No good. Right on target, though. Just a little long. Dorton up.
That's a great move.
And in. Wow.
He's got 8.
Black will bring it up to court. Finds Jack in the middle. Robertson back to Jack. Black for 3. Bang! Jack to Black for 3.
That 3 ball brought to you by Twin City Nissan. 844-945-3503. Give them a call.
Tack it. Over to Dorton. Gets it to the middle. Tries to find.
That's off his
Tackett.
leg. Yep. It's the right call.
Robertson to inbound. Jack gets it to the middle. Black.
He was fouled.
Yeah. Down low. Hayworth up and in. Is that his first points on
It is.
Varsity?
It's his first points of the night.
Might be his first points on Varsity. Aggressive
Could be.
here.
I don't know if it is.
Corner Johnson.
Got a
Call
foul away from the ball. Foul's going to be on number 15, Brown. That's his second.
I think that may be Hayward's first point on Gov Nation Network.
3 guys in, 3 guys out here for the Govs. In is going to be Myers, TD, and Debo. They'll get Hayworth, Black, and Bird. So going a little smaller here are the Govs. Of course, this Anderson County team, not very big.
Colton Lawson about their biggest player.
He hasn't played in the second half, has he?
I don't think so. Myers, deep 3, short. Rebounds his own miss. Didn't box him out. Jack will set it up. Robertson plays keep away. He'll drive. Left hand back out to Myers. Dabrowski drives up. Foul. They'll call it on the floor. He's not in the shooting motion.
Foul's going to be on number 14. That's Reese Russell. It's his first. Govs will inbound from the baseline.
Dorsey inbound. Up to Debo. It's tipped away. Up and no good from Brown. Now Myers. He's going to shoot a 3. Short. He's been short on the last few. Russell up and
oh no,
in.
It got set.
And 1. He might have been falling as he hit him. Might have been what he saw. But he was set.
Russell has 6 points, 8 points, all in the second half. Make it 8 again as that one's off to the right.
Rebound Robertson.
Govs are going to look to slow it down a little bit here.
And to Dabrowski. Hands off Robertson. To Dorsey on the wing. Basically just holding the ball, looking for a wide open shot now. Debo finds Myers. Robertson moves up and no good.
He lost the ball.
Yeah. 3. Bang. That one. What is Ethan? Dorton. Corner. Jack. He'll shoot 1. Why not?
Another Twin City Nissan 3-ball, 844-945-3503. Give him a call.
Brown. Dorton. He'll shoot another one.
This is like a wreck game.
Yeah, it's a wreck game.
At this point.
It's like fat guys that don't want to get into the paint. Just put up threes.
Robertson held. He'll go up. Trying to
man.
make a no-look pass and hits one of the cheerleaders in process.
So we hit the 4:01 mark halfway through this fourth quarter. Mind you, the Heartland Roofing post-game show come up. Stats with Stan might have an interview with our Murphy Bobcat player of the game.
Stanfill. Johnson. Brown will shoot a 3. Short. Rebound goes off of Price, and it'll be William Blount ball.
No.
Robertson to Myers. Dorsey has an open lane. Kick it back out to Robertson. He'll go up.
He's fouled.
Draws a foul.
It's Brown's third. Robertson will have a chance to add 2 more to his scoring total.
First one up.
Good.
So 25-point lead for William Blount right now. Probably not getting in the mercy rule. Might.
Faust checks in here for AC. His first action of the night. That one's strong. No good. Good job boxing out the shooter.
Stanfield drives the freshman up and in. Good move. Dorsey. He's fouled like crazy. No call. Up. No good. Tipped up. Taken by Johnson. He'll go up and in. And they.
That was a late whistle.
Yeah.
That was not on the shot. The foul was not on the shot.
Right.
Myers has 3 fouls now.
Dorsey looked like he was running through multiple defenders as he does when he plays football.
Good old-fashioned 3-point play there for Elijah Johnson. He's got double digits now.
Myers corner. Robertson, Dr. Myers hands it off. Can try and make a move. Short on the 3. Tackett. That one is out of bounds off of William Blount. Debo stepped on the line.
We're going to get some burn for the Young Bucks here. 5 men, 5 out of platoon swap. Got in a couple guys who don't have numbers on the roster.
Custer guards Stanfield. Down to Price. He goes up and good. Hayworth inbound.
His first point since the first quarter.
To Custer in the middle. Corner 3. Gavin Robinson. Missed it. Rebound Custer. Out to Hayworth. He'll drive. He's fouled.
Foul is going to be on Elijah Johnson. That's his second. 4th team foul.
2:14 left. Almost home are the Governors. They lead by 18. Custer to Robinson. Down in the post. Backdoor cut off of William Blount. The Mavericks ball. Stanfield brings it up the court quickly. Faust. Johnson. Stanfield for 3. No good. Too strong. Rebound. Faust.
Lost it.
And poked away. And a bad
out of
pass.
bounds.
So you said there's a couple guys not on the roster, like Rob Carter.
Yeah, we got a couple guys on the
30 is Braden Lee, a freshman.
Okay. Braden Lee is a freshman, number 30, and number 12.
Is Riley Edmonds a freshman too?
Okay.
Up, guarded by Hayworth. Good defense. Edmonds now. It's Custer. Back to Edmonds. Finds Lee. Looks for Hayworth. Has him. He'll look. Has Edmonds in the corner. He'll pull a 3. No good. Johnson. He's up the court. He's going to go up and in.
The Dogs are playing bully ball right now. All these young guns in there.
Overshot him.
Overshot him.
Yeah, William Blunt's got 3 freshmen on the floor, right?
Yeah, that's unheard of with really how Kevin Wendell is coached. You don't see a whole lot of freshmen take the floor, so this is nice to see. Usually we don't get to broadcast the games for these young bucks.
Johnson will drive left. He'll go up, and good defense by Robinson. Poked away. Corner for Tackett. He'll get up to Faust. Tackett will drive up, and no good. Hayworth the rebound. Custer with 30 seconds remaining. Edmonds down to Robinson, up and in. Stanfield with 17 left. He'll drive up and fouled.
He was hammered.
Not sure who they'll get the foul on. Look like both of them fouled him.
They're going to call the foul on Robinson. That's his first. Third team foul. That's going to send the freshman Stanfield to the line. First free toss up. Good.
I've been pretty impressed with Stanfield so far. He looked pretty good.
Good. 2 for 2. He's got 4 points now on the night.
Inbound to Hayworth. Going to get this across and stolen. Price up, and he's fouled.
And 1.
4.8 to go.
Cheap foul right there. Price up and short. Rebound, Edmonds.
And he'll let the clock run out.
That'll do it. William Blount will take this one 76-62. We'll be back with post-game show and Stats with Stan. You're listening on Gov Nation Network and the Voice of Champions.
Back at William Blount High School for the post-game show, brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for all your roofing needs. Free estimates, free inspections. We'll go right into Stats with Stan. This term brought to you by Red Tech. Actually, we're going to go to our interview here, guys, our courtside interview, brought to you by Tim Tipton. I'll take my headset off right here, give it to Lucas Myers.
Lucas, congratulations, sir. Murphy Bobcat player of the game. You had a great night with 15 points, all on 3 balls. Tell me what it felt like to really be able to get a flow going and get some shots up, because it seems like you've been really heavily guarded and haven't been able to put a whole lot up recently.
Yeah, it's been really nice to be able to get in a flow. Past couple games here, haven't been able to put up good percentages. And once the first one went down, it was good. We had great ball movement, other guys hitting shots. That way they can't stick me as much. We had other guys hitting shots, and it was good.
I saw that you had an article in the Daily Times earlier this week. They mentioned, Kevin Wendell mentioned that you are a leader. Tell me a little bit about what it means to be a leader for this team and how you like to show your leadership.
Being a leader is not only telling people what to do, but showing them out there as well. I always try to lead by example.
Awesome. You've got a game Friday night against Sevier County. That's going to be a tough matchup. Let us know what you guys are looking for in practice and what you're going to try to do to be competitive and have a chance in that game.
Play good defense, box out. That's always where it starts for us. Starts with effort, first and foremost, and then defense, and then sharing the ball.
Thank you, Lucas. That's Lucas Myers, our Murphy Bobcat player of the game. When Robbie gets back in town, he'll get you your T-shirt and your Party Pack Arena to the Roll Arena. Good game, Lucas. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
With that, we're going to go ahead and move into our Stats with Stan. That's going to be brought to you by Red Tech, the best refrigerant in the business for LG appliances. Make sure to give them a call, 865-983-1633. We're going to go ahead and start with Anderson County. They had a whole lot of guys on the stat sheet tonight, as did William Blount. Their leading scorer is going to be Elijah Johnson with 12. Behind him, you have two guys with 11, those being Cam Lawson, trying to read this, and Ethan Dorton. One guy with 8, that being Reese Russell. A couple with 6, one with 6, that being Jackson Price. A couple with 4, Max Stanfield, Colton Lawson. And then 2 with 2, rounding out the score sheet. 3 with 2, those being Rocky Brown, Landry Sharp, and Maddox Fackett. Now the victorious William Blount Governors, their leading scorer tonight is going to be it's not going to be a tie. Luke Robertson was 17. You had 2 guys with 15, those being Lucas Myers and Jack Freeman. 1 with 9, Tyson Dorsey. You've got a guy with 7 points tonight, that's Debo. 1 with 4, Asher Upton. 1 with 3, that being Ethan Black, and then 3 guys once again with 2, those being Gavin Robison, Braden Hayworth, and Braden Bird. So, Govs victorious tonight, guys. Great job to see them bounce back after a disappointing loss against Maryville, but they've got another tough contest this Friday night against Sevier County. We will not have that game. The Gov Nation crew will not. Make sure to look out for fans in the stands, as I think we're going to try and have that, weather permitting, as it looks like we're going to have a lot of snow and ice heading this way. So just be on the lookout for that, and we will be with you on Tuesday as the Govs take on South Dole here at the Marv. So thank you all so much for listening, and God bless.